Hello everybody, this is Chris with TaskForce 247 Airsoft once again, bringing you another review on a wonderful gun. And this one is made possible by our new team members. We recently became allies and also a full team with Archangels located out of Littleton. And they have officially joined the ranks of TaskForce 247 as the TaskForce 247 Archangel Division. And we couldn't be happier about them. They're a great group of players, and you guys better watch out for them on the field. And I recently just traded my Scar L, which I did an earlier review on, to one of our new teammates, Logan. And he gave me a very nice bundle with this brand new gas blowback submachine gun. And I have to say, it is a lot more practical for me than a Scar L. I know what you're saying. How can that be? Gas blowback submachine gun is more practical than a Scar L. Well, I never use my Scar. I will use this instead of my G18 from now on. This is going to blow it out of the water. What I have to show you today is the KWA gas blowback MP7. This gun was originally designed by Heckler & Koch, which makes such great guns that we know today as the MP7 and some of the other submachine guns, along with the MP5 in that family of small arms and personal defense weapons. This is a very, very nice gun from what I've seen of it so far. I maybe put 15 mags through it just in practice, no real field tests, but it definitely outranges any pistol, that's for sure, especially any electric pistol. It is gas blowback, as I've probably said, so every time the gun shoots, the charging handle will slide back right there. It does have a functioning bolt catch, which has an ambidextrous release on it right here. Just push that up, bolt slides closed. Good for working on the gun and maintaining everything, and good for realism. Most gas blowbacks do have that, though. First thing I noticed about this gun, it is extremely heavy for what I would use as a sidearm. It weighs about the same, if not a little more, than a full metal MP5K, which is pretty nice in my opinion. I love the weight of a solid steel gun. It does have a nice retractable stock that has the classic Heckler & Koch side weave in it, and it is about P90 size once you get it up to your shoulder. It's a pretty sleek little gun. Very nice. The rails land perfectly along with the stock. Some little guns like this, you really got to position your head weird in order to look down the rails. This one, there's no issue with that. Also, if that's not your style, you can hit these two switches on either side, hold them up, and you can remove the back rail. You can remove that. I have no idea why you would want to. But this does, in fact, fit on an MP5K, so if for whatever reason you can soup this up to be a primary in field, you can put this on an MP5K, and you can put a full stock of an MP5K onto this. So that is an interesting little fact, and I might have to try that with my second-in-command's MP5 and see what we can make out of this thing, see if we can make a custom gun. So one thing that you guys are probably noticing, where's the foregrip? This was a used gun. The foregrip did break off. Logan did a great job of sanding this down and making it presentable. He also did scrape off all of the white lettering up here that made it look kind of cheesy and fake. Normally it has a big, I don't know exactly what it says, big trademark logos here. Not exactly trademarks, more like the Airsoft trades. Not very appealing to the eye. And they stand out like a sore thumb, believe it or not, because they light up really, really bad when a light hits them. So I'm not complaining that he took those off. But in lieu of the foregrip, he did put some nice rail covers on here for me, so it does give you a very nice smooth surface to grab onto. The body of this is made of stamped steel. The rails, the flash hider, the supports for the buttstock, the trigger guard and trigger, as well as a lot of the internals and selector switches and stuff, those are all metal. The things that are plastic are the mock heat shield on the side of the gun. This little beveled part right here, the mock heat shield, that is plastic. Very high quality plastic, I might add, in the buttstock and polymer pistol grip. are all plastic. Other than that, this gun is solid metal, weighs probably 6 to 7 pounds. Very, very good gun. There's one issue with it that isn't that big of a deal. Unless the selector switch is dead on, like all the way down, locked on the bottom on full auto, if your thumb comes up and bumps it up just that much, it will not fire. So you do have to, on this side, hold your thumb down against the selector switch while you fire. Not a big deal for me at all. It's very nice. This gun does have a lot of options with attachments. The coolest one I found, if you can get it to work right, is this. It's a $60 to $80 proprietary silencer that has a tight bore barrel inside of it. All you gotta do is grab right here on the top, push down, and it slides right on. And it does have the Heckler & Koch trademark stating the caliber of the rifle, as well as the ID numbers and also the H&K logo. This does add about a pound to the gun, and it brings it up from about P90 length to almost a stubby M4 length. So it does give it a lot more of practicality in the field. It takes the 3-inch barrel and changes it into a 9-inch barrel. The only problem with it that I've had is that sometimes because there's no tight bore inside of this, the two different barrel lengths kind of mess up each other, and the BBs get jammed inside of the gun, so I'm probably going to be selling this piece or giving it back to Logan. Most likely giving it back to Logan. So, this is a green gas mag, and it does have an NS2 gas system in it. The mag release is ambidextrous and located right here under the trigger guard. Just pull down and it'll drop the mag. This does have two different mags, the 20 round and the 48 round. The 48 rounds are unbelievably hard to find because they're in such high demand all the time. They're really hard to find. These are easy to find, but they're also $32 to $38, and then the 48 round mags are $44. So the way you load the mag up with green gas, obviously. Oh, also, really quick, the spring guide here. You see the little nub that you use to pull the spring down with? It's an extremely strong spring. And before you buy this gun and think, oh god, I have to hold this down, it locks into place, not like a normal one. It has a button right in the middle. You pour all the BBs in, hit the button, it slides all the way back up to the top. Very nice. So we're going to load our green gas into here, give it a nice little shake. Make sure you always load your green gas going straight down and get it right in the nub. Maximum you should do it for is 5 seconds. That should be able to get you 2 mags worth of gas. Just going to give you a little sample of what this gun sounds like. Semi-auto. Get the blowback action in there. And then full auto. Oh, hold on. There we go. So this does have a massive punch. Without the tight bore, it is 390 FPS, and with the tight bore extension on it is 420 to 430. Make sure you do get all of your gas out before you take out the mag and store it. That worked out good. That was my last shot. Being a green gas gun, extended full auto fire with the 48 round magazines, it can cause your green gas to freeze inside the mag, causing issues. 20 round mags, it gets close to that, but you don't have to worry about it. So this is about all I have to say about this. It is a great little gun to have. I absolutely love it. I have a drop leg holster that is made for Heckler & Koch guns, specifically this one and the MP5K in general, so this is now my sidearm instead of my G18. Have fun, Airsofters, with that. Anyway, this is Chris with TaskForce 247 Airsoft, sponsored by Fox Airsoft, located in Parker, Colorado, signing out, and I do hope to put a cleaning guide and disassembly guide of this weapon up very soon. Have a nice day.